Also talking about best holidays and worst holidays. Here's another good holiday for you. I like Memorial Day. I feel a little bad celebrating Memorial Day because, of course, it's supposed to honor and we're supposed to remember the people who served the country and died doing so. But everybody uses it to get drunk. So it's nice that it's there to honor these guys. I guess we should all feel a little guilty that we all end up throwing on drunks instead of having a solemn day of reflection. But either way, what it also means is, for the school kids out there, it means school's just about done. Oh, when Memorial Day would arrive, it was heaven for me. That should be a national holiday, the day that school ends. Because is there any greater day? The moment the last bell rings, the moment you're walking out the door, that is the furthest you are going to be from school, going back to school, that you can possibly be. Oh, is that the best? It's just the best. Now, on the other side of the coin, matter of fact, I was going to say what the worst holiday is. I said I already gave it away, that it's Valentine's Day. But I'll tell you what, I could also make a pretty compelling case for Labor Day. Now, by the way, we're going to be playing match game here. So before I begin yapping about this, we need some people to play match game. Of course, we can't do it without a couple of competitors here. So give a call right now, 412-333-9370. So we can line up our two competitors and get into the great game. Match game, of course, you grew up in the 70s, you know the game. It's Charles Nelson Riley and Dick Dawson, who went on to host Family Feud, and all those other people, Betty White, and they just play the game, and then you have to match your answers with us. Anyway, so give a call to the show. Also, if you have any thoughts on best holiday or worst holiday, let me know that too. Anyway, Valentine's Day is pretty lousy, but I'll tell you, Labor Day is bad news. The only thing good about it is that you have it off. But even that's just a carrot the man's dangling in front of you. I'll tell you, I still get sick, gutturally sick, I'm telling you, when it's Labor Day. Even though the day's off, and even though I haven't been in school with the summers off for a long time now, half my life now since it's been that I've had the summers free, I still feel that sickness in the pit of my belly when it's time to go back to school. My heart breaks for all the kids out there. It's just the worst. Is there any worse day than that night of Labor Day as it gets dark outside? I mean, I'm telling you, I could almost well my eyes up with tears right now, let alone back then. I was devastated back then. It was time to go back to school. And it's Labor Day, a.k.a. a celebration of work. What are we celebrating? Working? No, thank you. I don't wish to celebrate working. I want to celebrate the opposite of work. It sucks. I hate work. I hate the man choking the life out of me with the steel boot across my throat. He plays, he's devilish. Giving a holiday to celebrate himself, in other words. Labor Day equals the man's day. All hail the man. Look at how good I am. I gave you the day off so you could enjoy the twilight of summer. And then, on the other side of it, back to work. And not another day off for any of you until Thanksgiving, if you're lucky. The man, he sort of turned almost Irish there at the end. You hear that? If you're lucky, laddie. Anyway, but yeah, Labor Day sucks it real bad, real bad. I don't know, it's my worst. It's right up there. Is it Valentine's Day? Because again, like I said earlier, that's also a holiday created by the man for women. You understand what happens here? Hallmark decided a few years back, here's what we'll do. We'll make another holiday. Yeah, it's not enough that you have to buy anniversary presents for your wife or for your girlfriend when you first met. I'm lucky enough my lovely bride, Miss Cindy, isn't one of those women who's like, ooh, you know what today is? No, I have no idea. The Steelers are playing on are playing tonight. Is that what today is? No, it's the day that you first asked me out, and then in 3 days is the time I said yes, and we went on a date. All those things, we don't have to bother with that garbage. So anyway, Valentine's Day is bad because you have to, on top of buying anniversary presents for your wedding or when, your first day, whatever, then on top of it, now you have to, it's a nationally honored thing. Every man in the world, if you have a woman, you're expected to buy her flowers and maybe chocolates and some jewels of some sort, so on and so forth, or you're a heel. And in the meantime, they don't get me anything. Why don't women got the presents for men? When did Valentine's Day, when somebody that came up with this cockamamie holiday, when did they decide that it's only the women who get it? I thought it was a relationship. The Valentine's Day is supposed to celebrate that you and a woman are together. But instead, only the woman gets the gifts for it. Why doesn't a fella get gifts? What gives with that one? That's crazy. The more I think about it, the more angry I get. And then I go back the other way. That's in February. So now I'm being forced to go out in the middle of the week and drive around. It's not enough to me having to go to work for the man, particularly when it's cold out in February. It's bitterly cold. Now I got to get home, then go back. I got to figure out how to get flowers. It's going to be, and by the way, flowers that normally cost $15 now cost $280. So I got to buy the $280 flowers, and then I got to drive home after a long day, pick the old lady up, and drag her to a restaurant. If it's not a nice restaurant, then you're a heel again. Why didn't you make reservations? You're supposed to make reservations. It's Valentine's Day. Everybody else made reservations. Everybody else in the office, all the other girls, their husbands/boyfriends, they had nice plans. You didn't even think to make reservations. Now we're sitting in here, and this place isn't the best restaurant in the world, and it should be. And where's my gift after all? So I get heated up about that in the middle of winter, being dragged out with that, and then Labor Day celebrating the end of summer, aka back to school or back to work for the long haul until Thanksgiving starts. Boy, it's a dead heat for worst holiday.